Prince Harry returned to London's High Court this week, delivering some of his most pointed testimony yet in his long-running legal war against the British press. On Wednesday, the Duke of Sussex took the witness stand for the second time in just 3 years, becoming the first royal in over a century to repeatedly give evidence in open court against newspapers. And this time, his message was blunt. Under oath, Prince Harry made one thing absolutely clear: journalists were not his friends. As lawyers for the Daily Mail's publishers suggested that stories about Harry came from people close to him, the prince pushed back forcefully. He told the court, quote, "For the avoidance of doubt, I am not friends with any of these journalists, and I never have been." The remark came during a tense exchange with Associated Newspaper's lawyer, who argued that Harry's social circle was known to be leaky. At the heart of the defense's argument is this idea that personal details about Harry's life didn't come from hacking or spying or any other unlawful means, but from people around him talking. Associated Newspapers insists its journalists relied on legitimate sources, including friends, acquaintances, and even official palace press officers. They argue this is how tabloids have operated for decades, through tips, off-the-record chats, and social connections. But Harry wasn't buying it. He questioned why, if reporters were supposedly so well-connected socially, private investigators linked to unlawful information gathering were being used at all. Prince Harry's case centers on 14 specific articles, which his legal team says were the result of illegal tactics. Those allegations include voicemail hacking, bugging landline phones, and blagging, which is obtaining private information by deception. Associated Newspapers has dismissed these claims as preposterous smears, maintaining that no unlawful activity took place. This lawsuit isn't just about Prince Harry. The case also includes high-profile claimants: Elton John, David Furnish, Liz Hurley, Sadie Frost, Doreen Lawrence, and former MP Simon Hughes. All are accusing the publisher of privacy violations stretching back decades. Over the next 9 weeks, journalists, editors, and witnesses are expected to take the stand as the court examines how celebrity stories were sourced and whether lines were crossed. For Prince Harry, this battle is deeply personal. He has long blamed the British press for contributing to the circumstances surrounding his mother, Princess Diana's death, after her car was chased by paparazzi in Paris in 1997. This case, however, marks the final chapter in his campaign against Britain's tabloids. Associated Newspapers says its current and former journalists will testify, offering what they call compelling accounts of legitimate sourcing. The court will now decide whether those claims hold up, or whether Prince Harry's allegations of unlawful intrusion will once again reshape the British media landscape.